Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to run you guys through a 10-minute stretching routine you can do on your rest days and when you need to recover. We'll be stretching the upper body and also the lower body, and once again this is a short routine, just 10 minutes, but we will be hitting all parts of the body. But without further ado, let's put 10 minutes on the clock and let's get into it. Alrighty guys, so we're first going to start in tabletop position. We're just going to do some cat and cow, so breathing in, rounding the back, exhaling it out, lifting the back up. We're going to do this about 30 seconds. So just relax. It's all about the breath. Just focus on the breath. Alright, so now we're going to switch into a cobra pose and child's pose. So, cobra pose, rounding the back, looking up to the sky, stretching those abs and the lower back. Always focus on the breath. Alright, we're going to transition into a child's pose. So, go to the opposite to a cobra pose. You can also, if your shoulders are pretty tight, you can also stretch your shoulders by leaning one hand to the other hand. I'm going to do that as well because my shoulders are pretty tight at the moment. Hold this for about 10 seconds each side. Switching sides now. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose as well. Alright, we're going to go into a downward dog position. So stretching the hamstrings. You can alternate feet like this so you get a good stretch. Stay here for about 15 seconds. Alright, we're going to lift the feet up. Roll up for the spine, hands to the heart, big exhale. Alright, we're going to step one knee back. I'm going to stretch out the hips, so I'm going to go one leg in front of the other, hands on the knees, and just pushing forward, stretching out the thigh, the quad, and the hip. Hold this for about 20 seconds, 30 seconds. If you really want to go far, you can put your forearms on the ground and stretch it like this. I'm actually pretty tight at the moment, so I'm going to go to the ground. Right, so now we're going to stretch out the hamstring, so if you need to move your foot forward, do that. We're going to come back, just stretch out the hamstrings, exhaling and inhaling to the nose. It's all about the breath. This is my first yoga / stretching session, so I'm not the best at it. Alright, we're going to switch legs now. So, other foot forward, hands on the knees, stretching out the hips. Doesn't matter if your toes is off the ground or not, that's fine, that's really fine. I'm also going to meditate at the end because stretching also comes with the breath and how stressed you are, and meditation relieves stress, which is good. Just focusing on the moment, not thinking about the future, the past. It's all about what we're doing right now. Alright, once again, hamstring stretch. Exhaling and coming down lower. Don't go too far, leave a slight bend in the knee. You don't want to hyperextend the knee. Just whatever feels comfortable for you. Alright guys, so now we're going to stretch out the forearms. So pretty much, we're just going to face your fingers towards your knees, pushing your palms into the ground, and just feeling the stretch in those forearms. Some people forget to stretch the forearms. Personally, I did when I first started training, and I'd always complain that my forearms were sore, but then I figured out I just never stretched them and they're always tight. So now I do this a lot and it feels very good. Stay here for about 10 more seconds, then we'll move on to the glutes, stretch out the lower body a bit more. One more breath. Alright, so coming to our back, we're going to cross one leg over the other and just pull either the thigh or the shin here. And just pulling and stretching and feeling the stretch in my right leg, so the one that's crossed over, and in the glute. Close your eyes if you want to, whatever feels comfortable for you. It's all about relaxation. Or if you do want to turn this into a bit of a power yoga, but this is more of a relaxing, meditating sort of yoga. So we'll sit here for about 15 more seconds. Just relax. So let everything go. So we'll switch legs now. I'll leg over the other. Make sure to flex both feet. I should have said that before actually, just to get the most out of the stretch. You don't necessarily need to stretch the foot that's furthest away from you, but I would recommend it. But always stretch the one that's over the knee. Alright guys, so we're going to go into a little glute bridge at the moment. So lifting the hips up, hold this for about 5 seconds and we're going to a single leg. Now this might be tough for you all, but just fight through it. But it does get too hard of course, slow down. So we're going on to one foot now and lifting that leg as high as you can, stretching the hamstrings and also the glutes. Might be challenging, just push through it. About 10 more seconds. Go on to the other leg now. Also like to say, if you do feel tired or your body's just tired from stretching, go into child's pose. Personally, I feel like that's the best pose if it is getting too hard. There you go. So now we're going to go into a little bit of a chest stretch. Chest, triceps and stuff like that. So pretty much it's similar to the cobra stretch, but on our stomach we're just going to lift up and stretch out the chest and also the lower back. So similar to the cobra, but more so the chest, not the abs. We've got about 1 minute and 30 seconds left. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. So not far off the end. Alright, so this is not really a stretch, but a mobility sort of move for the shoulders. So we're just going to go circles, so around the worlds, that's what they call it. Just around, move the ball back a bit. Moving around, shoulder mobility. If you hear a bit of cracks, that's fine, it's normal. So don't get stressed if you hear cracks. I hear cracks. You can probably hear them actually, because my shoulders are pretty bad at the moment, but that's just because I fell on them, no serious injury. Alright, so now we're going to move to the triceps. So, just about into the tricep stretch, pushing behind your head. Really feel it in there. We'll go for about 15 seconds each arm. And then we'll finish off with just about 30 seconds, maybe even a minute of meditation. Okay, switching arms. Cross body stretch, so just cross the body, stretching out the shoulders and also the arms. Also about 10 seconds to the other side, and then we'll move on to our backs. Or sit, whatever the best meditation pose is for you. Always end off as a timer. We'll just do this for about 10 more seconds. I always do meditation after yoga, it just feels really good, You can even go 10 plus minutes after the yoga session just to get the most out of it. But as I say guys, whatever position's best for you for meditation, I want to do this for about a minute and then the video will end. But of course, if you feel like going for longer, go for longer. Longer is better in my opinion, but it's always up to you. So just focus on the breath, let your body melt into the ground. Just focus on the moment. Not what you did yesterday, not what you're going to do after this. Just focus right now. Breathe in from the nose, out from the mouth, really what's up to you. Alright guys, so the minute is up. Now if you do want to continue this, the video will just end here. And I would again like to thank you guys for watching this video. And if you do enjoy this type of content, make sure to subscribe and like this video for more daily fitness content just like this one. But guys, I'm sorry for lighting a bit bad, but I'm out and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.